Hey there, superstars. It's easy to see these days graphically the causes of stress in our life. Just spend time watching the news, reading the newspaper, trolling social media, and the images and the videos and the reports of stressful events, they're right there in your face, day after day, month after month, year after year. These causes of stress are really easy to see. Actually, they're practically impossible to miss. However, when it comes to the awesome people in our society, our friends, our family, ourselves, our workmates, our classmates, often what we see on the outside may not be what's happening on the inside. In this part of the world, in Down Under, the Down Under approach is to put on a brave face, isn't it? She'll be right, mate. Oh, we're not as bad as others. Yeah, nah. But how are people really doing? With the staggering volume of events that have hit our community over the last 3 years, we're beginning to wonder, how are people really starting to hold up? How are people adapting? How are our children really doing? Are they in the best state for learning, for living, for playing, for developing and growing? What programmed, hardwired fear response are we all developing in response to all the stressful events? What would be perfect in a situation like this is a system or a technology that can make the invisible, what's on the inside, visible on the outside. We need to have a technology that can assess the true state of our health and the adaptability of our nerve system. Well, fortunately we do. Fortunately, for many years now, we've integrated into our practice an extremely accurate way of measuring the effect stress is having on our body, the effect stress is having on our nerve system. Whether you're stuck in a wound up state, a distressed state, a exhausted state, or a weakened state, how equipped you are to be able to adapt and handle what life throws your way. In practice, we're beginning to see more and more people locked into a protective fight, flight, or freeze, or a sympathetic response that limits their ability to repair, to restore, to recover, all those functions that are necessary for health and well-being. But fortunately, the scanning we're using in our practice makes this invisible visible. Fortunately, the scanning we use in our practice can uncover this invisible. And once we uncover it, we can set goals, make plans, and provide people with the care that boosts and rebuild back to the level that they need. Apparently, it's apparent now more than ever that our insight scanning technology is essential for making this invisible visible and helping people achieve that level of adaptability required to live life in the stressful times that we tend to have day in, day out, month in, month out, year after year. Our scanning is kind of like an X-ray understanding of your nerve system's response to life, the adaptability of life. So check out our adaptability scans. I'm going to send through a link here that shows what the HRV adaptability scan is all about. If you've had one recently, great, we can check in and set those new goals. If you haven't had one, let's book that in, see where your nerve system's at, see where your adaptability is at, see your potential's at, and then make plans to rock forward in the future. Okay, bye.